All right, it's a good win today, guys. Defensively, we had a pick six, which was huge in the course of the game. Offensively, we were able to run the ball when they knew we were running the ball, which is critical. We were able to hit some plays in the run game and in the pass game. And special teams made two big kicks, one 52 or 53-yarder, and then the other one at the end of the game there, which kind of sealed the deal. Did a good job recovering the onside kick, so it didn't get interesting. And I thought overall our guys fought through a bunch of adversity during the course of the game to maintain their composure and did what they needed to do to win the game. So, any questions?
Why did you really wait till the second half to emphasize the run?
I thought we had some plays there in the pass game. So, the runs I called in the first half went for 2-3 yards. I need more than that. So, I thought we could lean on them a little bit in the second half.
What do you think changed there in the second half, Freddie? Coming out of the gate, you ran it well on that first drive.
We blocked them, and we ran the ball well, and we blocked them well. When we run the ball, they usually block them very well, and our running backs usually find the holes and crease them.
In terms of Cincinnati moving the ball effectively throughout most of the first half, with your, what do you call it, patchwork defensive line or whatever, you have different personnel in there than you did, but how much have you had to adjust as your personnel keeps changing in there?
Well, I think anytime you change and you lose guys like we've lost, it's difficult. But those guys are good enough to play out there, and they made a couple plays today, and we continue. We look forward to them continuing to make plays as they get more and more comfortable. I mean, this is their third game with us, I think, a couple of them, maybe fourth, but. They were in on several plays today and real close to making a couple others. So as long as they keep getting there, almost getting there, they'll get there eventually.
Given what you said about the running game early, how important was it for, the third quarter to start the way it did with Chubb ripping off the long run and Kareem finishing?
Oh, it was huge. It was huge. And, we'd have ran it a little more in the first half if we hadn't turned the ball over twice. Down there we had a pretty good mix of run, pass, and got down inside the 20, and I don't know if they ruled it a fumble or interception. I don't know how they get those, but anyway, so we fumbled one time inside the 15, and then do another interception later on. So that ruins possessions for you. I mean, we didn't have but 52 plays in the game, so. Not many opportunities to run it. I don't know what the final numbers were, but,
You obviously never want your quarterback to be part of a 3-interception game, but, that was included in Mayfield's game, and how overall did you think Mayfield did today?
I thought he was sharp. I thought, sometimes it just didn't go your way, and I don't think the breaks kind of went his way today, but he was still hooked up. He knew what to do with the ball, made some good throws, and just close on a couple of them.
Freddie, there were two stories about Beckham this morning. The first was that he's playing with a sports hernia and will need surgery after the season. Your comment on that one. The other one was that he wants out of Cleveland.
Well, I'm not going to comment on him wanting out of Cleveland. I just know that, we've been, monitoring Odell since he got back for training camp, and he is dealing with something there, and I don't know that surgery's been scheduled or anything like that, but, we'll keep monitoring that. It does limit him during the week, so I think he's done a good job of trying to prepare and trying to push through and all that kind of stuff. But as far as the other thing, I don't respond to stuff like that.
Hey Freddie, you did lose a tough game last week. So what does it say about the grit of your team to come back and win this one?
I told them on Monday we'd find out individually and collectively about the character of our football team, and they'd find out about the character of their teammates, and I think we did. I think coming off last week's game, it was good to get back out there on the practice field. We had good enthusiasm during the course of the week, and just get to Sunday. And I thought our guys did a good job of putting it behind them the best they could, because it was an emotional game. But we have to understand this is just one of 16, and those 16 individual games are precious in their own right. So think we learned a lot this week.
Freddie, what did you see on pass interference, the interception that wound up being overturned of the pass interference? And I guess how surprised were you because they don't overturn a lot of those?
Yeah, I think, it was an interception, so I had nothing to do with it. It was called a turnover. But, I thought we had a good chance once they started looking at it. I mean, it depends on what their definition of interference is. What you worry about sometimes in those situations, if they call defensive holding. If they would have called it holding, then it wouldn't have gotten overturned,
When you're talking about this being a test of character, what does it say about the group that you talked about earlier? You did have the first two offensive series ended in turnovers. Obviously,
Right.
not the way you want to start. So what do you think about the way?
I think their resiliency and their resolve that they had up front also, because we weren't running the ball early, and those guys just kept trucking. They trust when I tell them at halftime that we're about to run the ball, they trust that I'm going to run the ball, and that's what I told them we were about to do, and they did a good job of going out and executing. Our running backs did a good job. Our receivers did a good job on the edge. But then when we needed a pass to convert a third down, we were able to do that too. I think we were 58% on third down, something like that. So, we were able to manage the game in that area. And when you only run 52 plays, mainly because of the turnovers, and listen, they did a good job offensively too of managing the clock and moving the ball and converting first downs and stuff like that. So that kind of took it away, kept it out of our hands a little bit. So we had to make the most of our possessions, especially after losing 2 of them early on in the game.
Did you feel like you challenged Denzel Ward the last couple of weeks? I know we talked to you and you said, I need to see more of him.
Yeah.
Then he comes out today. Do you think he responded with that pick six?
Yeah, I think Denzel tries to play hard every week. I think he did a good job this week. I don't know that it's because I challenged him or not. I think he tries to challenge himself, and I think that's what he did.
You guys are on a 4-1 streak right now. I mean, I guess it could feel like you're on a roll, but some crazy things have happened in that 4-1. Does it feel like you're on a roll, or what's it feel like to be on a 4-1 roll?
We're going to enjoy it tonight, and I know it's a cliche, but we're going to start tomorrow trying to go 1-0 next week. That's the only thing we care about.
For Denzel to give you guys that touchdown, so you guys led it then in the first quarter despite those turnovers we just talked
Right.
about. How pivotal was it for you guys to get that at that time, given everything else going on?
I think it was huge, because we're up 7-6, and also the defense did a good job of stopping them down there and making them kick a field goal one other time, and they had, I think it was 1st and goal inside the 10, and they stopped them, made them kick a field goal. So that whole sequence of events in the first half was very crucial. They kind of shut the door kind of when they had to, and then we were able to start moving the ball a little bit and scored. And in the second half, I thought up front we kind of played real well in the second half.
How meaningful is it to you to win 4 in a row at home, especially given the fact you started 0-3?
Yeah, I mean, it's crucial that that gets you back into things. You just have to win your home games and win a couple more on the road. Every year, that should be your goal. But we started out 0-3 at home. So, but that's earlier in the year. Right now, we're trying to win the next one, and it just happens to be a road game.
Did you sense any? I know you're not commenting on the Odell wanting out thing, but did you sense that leading over into the game at all? Was there any distraction that way, or was it blocked out?
No, I mean, I blocked it out. I don't know what else to tell you there. I mean, I expect our guys to show up, line up, do what they're supposed to do. That's all.
What do you tell Njoku after the way the game started for him? He's coming off a long layoff, and obviously you want him to hold on to, not take it away, but what do you preach to him?
Yeah, exactly. Hold on to the ball. That's it. I mean, we weren't catching the ball, and when you hit the ground, your arms can't relax. So just because you think you have it doesn't mean your arms relax when you hit the ground. The ball's got to be of the utmost of importance for everybody on the field. You know, we've got to protect it like it's our football, because when we have it, it is our football.